Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well, guys. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. Let's fix that camera. Oh, yes. Right, excellent. All right, so if you guys can hear me and see me well, put something in the chat box. Okay, you guys could. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, tonight we're going to be doing some practice questions, and I'm going to be answering your questions. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, put it in the box. Let's go ahead and, all right, I'll see you. Let's go ahead, put the questions in the box, and I'll get around to answering them at some point. Let's see if we can keep this a short night. Let's see if we can keep tonight's a short night. I don't know if we're going to get a big audience like we normally do tonight, but we'll see. I think a lot of people are away this week on vacation. Absolutely the last week of summer here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I don't have my chat box like I normally do, where you can see the questions that I'm answering right now. So you guys just got to listen to the question that I'm going to be going over. All right, so let's go and get started. So I got Jan J. I remember Jan J. We were here last week or the week before, right? Jan J says, "Hey Andrew, I passed the PMP on the first attempt, but overall above target. Congratulations. Celebrated PMP and my birthday. So you had PMP for your birthday. Now that's good. All right, I like that. That's how you celebrate right there. Celebrate with chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is good. Like that stuff. Sam Adams, man, I could use a Sam Adam right now. Now that's how you celebrate. And more cakes. That's good. Thank you. Prepping for PMI ACP up next. All right, congratulations to that. I definitely recommend the PMI ACP after your PMP. If you haven't done your PMP, your ACP and your PMP, get your ACP. I highly recommend that one. It just teaches you so much more agile than the other agile certifications that are out there. Jan says, thank you for your videos, live sessions, and the simulator. The simulator mindset videos was the key to passing. Yeah, everyone tells me that. So congratulations. Thank you for keeping us motivated. Thank you. All right. Hello, Andrew. I have a PMP. So this is from Pateli, Patil. Hello, Andrew. I have a PMP scheduled for Friday. I attempted the exam a couple of weeks ago, but could not complete it due to technical issues. That's one of the things that I've heard is some people not being able to finish the exam because of quote unquote technical issues. And what that means is that sometimes, sometimes it's too much. Tech problems, your bad internet, your monitor dies, and if that you have some weird technical issues, you can't finish the test. Yeah, unlike if you take it in a testing center, you have no problems with the exam. So if you guys have tech problems or if you anticipate having technical issues, I've always told you people, if you have good tech, take your exam at home. But if you don't, maybe you work or you live in a place that has spotty internet connection, you're going to want to take your exam in a testing center. The problem is getting the exam seats in the testing center is not easy. MK, taking my PMP tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous. I average 85 on the simulator and have reviewed the mindset. Wish me luck. I wish you the best of luck. All right. Someone says, I am watching from Ethiopia. Wow, that's pretty far. Huh? Welcome to New York City outside the window there. Yeah, guys, I'm stuck at work today for a long time. That's what today I'm trying to do a fast session here with you guys. I was going to cancel it, but then I said, you know what? Let me just do it, get it over with. I got a bunch of folks that is waiting on me. Got a little meeting going on over there. All right, let's see here. Video. Other questions do we have? Okay, we got Carrie. Hey, Andrew, I'm sitting for my exam next week. Okay, very good. Scored 72, 82, and 82 on your mock, but you got a couple more to go. I don't feel ready. No, you'll be okay. You know, if you've gotten 82s on your mock exam so far, I think you're okay with that. 82 is not a bad score. It's the score I want you to get. So if you can continuously get 82 on your exam, I think you're going to be okay. Keep that up. BTS says, hello, Andrew. Greetings. A greeting of the day. I'm having my exam coming Saturday. Okay. I've done the TIA mock, secured 60. I don't like that 60 plus in the, okay, 80 plus in the, so hopefully you're not memorizing the question. If whatever you get wrong, make sure to review my video answers. Remember, I'm one of the only simulators out there that comes with a video answer. Make sure you review the video answers, learn the mindset, okay? You're going to be okay on your exam. Just like the next person, Veer says, thanks, Andrew. I passed my PMP on Sunday. Congratulations. Great score, above target, above target, above target. Thanks so much for knowledge sharing, PMP minded Udemy content. And of course, the blue shirt. Celebrate well. Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Congratulations on that, beer. That's what we like to see. People acing their exam. Thank you for letting us know, keeping us motivated, everybody here tonight. VA planted tanks. VA planted tanks. Interesting name. Hey, Andrew, just passed my PMP with 3 above targets last week. Okay, very good. Did the Udemy course in a simulator. Mindset was the key. I'm now part of the AR cult. We'll keep saying the mind. We're not a cult. We are a group of the mindset. Thanks so much for your fantastic course. Well, thank you for using my course. Thank everybody here for using my course who did. Welcome to the world of PMP. I'm super glad that I was able to help you guys succeed on your PMP. Yeah, I see somebody put a message there. You guys saw that post on LinkedIn? I did. Did you guys see that post? Somebody's talking about that post. Did you guys join me on LinkedIn? If you have not, you can subscribe. Did you guys see that? Some guy was calling me ugly. First of all, that post I did on LinkedIn, I did not get any offense to that. That post means nothing. You know, it doesn't offend me in any which way. Somebody calling me ugly will not offend me. I never thought I was good looking to begin with. So, but I didn't think I was ugly either. But whatever. I'm not. Somebody in one of the comments in that LinkedIn post was, it's not a beauty pageant. That's right. This isn't a beauty pageant. I'm not. My profession doesn't require me to look very good. In fact, I don't even dress good. So I did not take any offense to that. But it was a stupid comment that the person made. You don't. One thing I tell people is you don't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, go to my LinkedIn. I made a post on Friday, I believe, Friday or Saturday, on a review that somebody did for my course calling me ugly, if to catch you up to speed there. And, I didn't take any offense to it at all. I mean, it was a laugh. Me and my daughter was in the car, and I showed her the review, and she said, oh, why don't you just post that and just thank him for the review. I mean, you left a review. I'm just going to thank you for it. But I had no offense to it at all. But, other people might, if he leaves reviews like that to other people that is worried about their image and the way you look. Because once you come in front of a camera and you make videos like I'm doing, there's really no taking these videos away, or you might not be happy with the way you look. And somebody saying something that you may be subconscious about may hurt your feelings. So yeah, it was not a very nicely made comment on that person's part, but it is what it is. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, once again, join me on LinkedIn. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, where were we here? Okay, VA planted. Thanks, Andrew. Okay, we just talked to VA. All right. Dougie JA says, hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP. I passed my exam yesterday. 3 above target. Congratulations. Your simulator was the best $45 I've ever spent. I hope so. The Udemy and the simulator was a big help. Also, blessing from Jamaica. Well, welcome, my man, to the New York City. Blessings from New York City to you too. Did you celebrate well? Did you get some rum cake and some? Does Jamaica have rum cake? Do they have rum cake or black cake? I know in Guyana we have rum cake and black cake, fruit cake. Does Jamaica? I'm gonna Google that. You guys have rum cake. Uh, Jamaica rum cake. Yeah, there we go. So you guys do have a rum cake. And then there is a Guyana also has a black cake. Which I think is the same thing. I'm not sure if it's the same. Jamaica black cake. All right, get some. Black cake is among the Caribbean islands. Yeah. So in Guyana, of course, we have these types of cake. It's made a lot with like raisins and what do we got? Raisins and wine and all kinds of alcohol. Yeah, it's a pretty intense process to make. But if you guys online here have never tried a Jamaica or Guyanese or Trinidadian black cake or rum cake, Google it. You can see the recipe online, or just find one of these West Indian stores or Caribbean stores. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it. But that's good too. I love that. I love that stuff. Every time I get a chance to go to that part of Queens here in New York City, I always get a piece of that cake. So celebrate well. Get some red stripe. It's good stuff. Hawaiian Islands. Hey, last time you mentioned your Udemy course simulator are enough to pass. Can you elaborate? Yeah, just do those. You're going to be okay. You don't need to read PMBOK 6. I think I covered it enough for you in the course. I could not find a video taking the exam at home. I do have it on this channel. Just go back a year or two ago. My work asked me to read PMBOK 6. I'm new to the work. No, don't read PMBOK 6. I read it for you. I made an intense course on it. You don't need to read it. Unless you really want to. I don't know why you would, but I read it for you, okay? You don't need to read it. Vanessa, hey, Andrew, I got my PMP back in May. Congratulations. Any feedback on a business analyst certification next? No, I'm not interested in doing business analysts. I have too much on my plate right now. A lot of people want me to do a lot of certification exams for them, but remember, for me to do it well, I have to have experience in it, and a lot of times I may not. And that may degrade its quality. I just don't want to go up there not knowing what I'm talking about. All right. TJ says just finished the Udemy course and did the mock ones. We'll do it again. Buy the simulator. Okay. Yes, get the simulator. The mock exam that is in my Udemy course is great, but it's a very direct. No, it's very knowledge-based test. It's going to really test your knowledge of the topics. Get the simulator for a much more realistic, a much more realistic overview of the test. Jerry, hey Andrew, I passed my PMP on Thursday. Congratulations. The simulator worked wonders. Congratulations. I celebrated with everything that I love here, which is beers, wings, and cake. Oh my God. Now that sounds amazing. Beer, wings, and cake. One of these days, I'm going to have to do this podcast or live stream. I'm just going to eat wings and cake and drink beer with you guys. I got to do that one day. I don't know what YouTube policy is about drinking beer live on their channel, but whatever. Congratulations, Jerry. I see you celebrated well. I want you to keep that up. Very good, very good. Annie Kid says, hello again, Andrew. I've scored 83 on your mock exam from Udemy. I scored 70s on 4 of somebody else's mock. I'm planning to do your simulator test today. Okay, good. I'm prepared but not confident. You know what? You're never going to feel confident, all right? I don't think I've ever walked into an exam room feeling confident. It just doesn't happen. You just got to go in and you just got to get it over with. All right. Don't worry about trying to feel confident because it's probably not going to happen. All right. Passed my, S. Fergie says, passed my PMP on Saturday. Congratulations. Above target, your book was all I relied on. Mindset was critical. It came down to the mindset. Wore a blue shirt and had a carrot cake too. Man, you're celebrating well. You had cake, you had the blue shirt. Now, what about the beer? Did you get that beer? Or Coke? I mean, if you don't drink beer, you can always drink Coke. That I approve of. Congratulations on this. Welcome to the world of PMP. Thank you for letting us know, keeping us motivated. Amish says, yes, too bad. Keep up the good work. Ignore the comments. I always ignore the bad comments, man. BTSA, currently I'm revisiting your Udemy PMP course. What would you advise me further? Am I ready for the exam? Let me also know your view on this. PMI study hall practice exams. I don't make comments on other people's stuff. A lot of people ask me to comment on their practice exams. I have nothing to say. I don't know. I've never used it. I've never seen it. I don't know how good it is. I don't know how bad it is. I don't know anything about it. All right. So I don't have a subscription to it, so I cannot, make that determination if it's good or bad. And I don't want to. I don't want to comment on their stuff. I might say something and then PMI might be upset with me. So I don't want to do that. But I did hear of people, I've read some Reddit comments. People say some of these simulators are really hard. Don't do simulators that are hard. If the simulator is harder than the real tests, then it's not good to do because it'll shot your confidence and it just is not a real representation of the exam. So I don't know why you do that. The TI simulator is similar to the real exam from the feedback from everybody that has passed with it. Keegan Harold says, hey Andrew, just passed my PMP a few hours ago. Ooh. Thank you, waiting for a weekend to celebrate. Did wear blue though. Very good, very good. The blue shirt is probably the secret of why you passed. You guys remember that is the secret to passing your PMPC. Even I'm wearing blue today. So congratulations to them. Wait until the weekend to celebrate. Yes, if you're gonna go drink a lot of beer and you gotta work the next day, I don't recommend drinking a lot of beer if you have to work. Drink it on the weekend when you can sleep all day. That's what you have to do. Congratulations. Keep celebrating. Make sure to get a big piece of cake this weekend. All right, you'll need that. Pradeep, hey AR, I failed the exam a week before. I was revising the mock, but didn't time to finish it. Is it considered incomplete? Yes. If you don't finish the exam, you would probably fail it because whatever you don't answer is wrong. Some people may have this assumption. Some people may have this assumption that they only grade what you answered. That is incorrect. It's not the way, that's not the way that happens. That never happens like that. All right. So what I would tell you to do, but if you think about it this way, right? If you if they grade only what you answered, then technically you should only answer 2 questions and let the timer run out, the one that you got correct, right? So they don't do that. If you let that timer run out, you will fail the test, guys. Simple as that. There is no ands, itten, but. That's what it is. On this topic, you guys have to manage your time. And I'm going to spend a couple of seconds on this. But there's a video I did on my YouTube channel. On the channel somewhere. Let me find it for you guys. If you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it. Let me get my channel going. Hold on. I'm going to give you guys a video. Now, this video I did last year, and if you haven't watched this video, please watch this video. Okay. Okay, so watch that video. If you haven't watched it, watch it because in that video, I'm going to go over how to manage your time. I'm going to show you how the exam is laid out and how you should be looking at your time. There's a variety of other videos by content creators here on YouTube on the same topic. You may want to check those out too. A couple of them do a better job than I did, I must admit. Check those out too. All right, just search for it, you'll find it. Okay, Karan says, hello, Andrew. Can I get some support for the sim? If you have any technical, yeah, send it. They should be responding. If not, I'm not sure what's going on with those folks. The simulator is a third-party system. I'll look into it afterwards. I'll send them a quick email. Say, hey, what's going on? Okay. Dougie GJ says, rum cake, yeah, but didn't get to celebrate as I had my master orientation on. Plan to celebrate over the weekend, though. Okay, congratulations on that. That's what we need, man. That's what we need. Good celebration on that. Keep it for the weekend, yeah. If you're going to drink a lot of beer, might as well do it on the weekend. Now here, hey Andrew, last week I passed my PMP. Congratulations. Thank you for the course. What about scheduling professional? Do you recommend? Nope. I don't have a course for it, but I really don't recommend it. Because I haven't seen any employer look for it. You know, don't get certifications if no one is asking for it. By the way, I'm sitting next to the window here in Midtown Manhattan. So if you hear the fire truck go by and the ambulance go by, it's normal. Midtown Manhattan is very noisy. So what I tell people is, something like the scheduling professional, the risk management professional, these are certifications that I just don't see a lot of people, a lot of employers requesting. And I think it's a pretty waste of money and time to do them. I've seen employee ask for ACP. I've seen them ask for CAPM and, of course, PMP. But maybe you want to look at other certifications that are popular or that can, why do we get certifications? To basically make more money with. We get certifications to increase our knowledge base, to get a better job, to get more promotion. The end goal is, of course, to get more money. Get all those things. So I don't know if that's a good certification to get. In fact, you're one of the only person that ever asked me about it. Hey, I'm new to your channel. Can you guide me? Singh says, how to start preparing for the PMP? Yep, you got two options. All right. So when you're studying for your PMP, you really have three options. You have to get the knowledge base. You can get it either by reading books, taking live classes, or watching video classes. Go to Amazon. If you want to read a book, go to Amazon, get my study guide, PMP Exam Prep Simplified. It's best-selling book on Amazon. Has 900 plus reviews, almost 1,000 reviews. If you don't want to read and you want to watch videos, then go to Udemy, get my Udemy course. 39 hours of content, has a mindset in it. And then, of course, if you just want a live class, come here, TIA. We'll do all live training for you. So that's where you should get started. Go and get a course. How do you learn? Do you like learning in front of an instructor? Live training? Do you like reading? Do you like videos? If you buy my book, you also get the videos. Okay, so something to keep in mind. But that's where you start. Priya says, Andrew, I'm scheduled to take my exam this Saturday. Congratulations. The simulator scores 90-second attempt. 72, 7. Okay, your scores are going up, and that's what we want. Make sure to review every single question that you got wrong. Eric says, hey, Andrew, can I have a link to the simulator? Okay, we could do that. All right. I could give you a link. Let's see here. Okay, I'm giving you a link to the simulator for Eric that requests a link. Okay, Eric, check the chat box. I just posted it there. It should be there in a second. Old C says, "Hey Andrew, I bought your Udemy course a couple of days ago. My question is, how long do I have to study this and plan to take the exam in October?" If you buy the course a couple days ago, you have a lifetime access to it, including all the updates that comes with it. So you should be fine. I mean, if you put in a few hours every single week, I don't see how you're gonna, not be ready. But if you want to take your exam in October, it's 40 hours. So if you think about trying to finish it in 6 weeks, you should be watching me in those videos 10 hours a week. All right. 5 to 10 hours a week at least. And sometimes you have to rewind. One of the things I see people do is they say they speed me up. Don't do that. Don't turn me into a chipmunk. Maybe 1.25, but 1.5. Sometimes I may say things, and if you have me on really fast, I may, I may say something, you might miss it. That's important. So I did a video on that a couple weeks ago. All right, VA planted mock exam was great for testing the basic understanding. Simulator was definitely much more close to the test. Yeah, that's what I told you guys. On the Udemy course, the exam on the Udemy course is good for your knowledge, but if you want the real test, get the simulator. All right, Sharon. Hey, Andrew, taking my PMP exam tomorrow. Simulator scores between 96, 98. Whoa, that's high. Okay. Even on your first try, 85, 83, 74, you're good to go. If you're in the mindset going, bet early, you got this tomorrow in the morning. Come back next week. Let us know how you do, and make sure to celebrate well this week, next week, sometime. All right, you're doing great. Any advice what to pursue next? Veer says, I did a whole video on that. There is a video on the channel of what you should do next. What certification can I do next? And I do have a video on that. You guys can check that video out on here, and it'll tell you exactly what certification you should do next. Priya, I'm not sure why, but I'm confused. If contingency reserve manager are including the cost baseline. So management reserve is not included in the cost baseline. Contingency reserve plus the project, what the project will cost is the cost baseline. Management reserve is added on top of the cost baseline. So because the project manager doesn't even probably know about management reserve, so it's not part of the cost baseline. Kalra says, I scored 60 in the first attempt and a second. And second attempt scored 40 in another. What do you recommend? Reviewing all the videos I did. I don't know about the other author. I don't know what people write. I don't read other people's stuff. Review the videos. You guys got to remember, the key to passing this exam is the mindset, not just the knowledge, not just knowing your formulas, knowing your processes, knowing your agile process and ceremonies and documents, but you got to know the mindset. If you know the mindset, you're going to be okay. And if you go through the mock exam simulator, you're able to apply it, get above an 80, review the ones you got wrong, I think you're going to be okay. Kayana says, K-I-A-N, is it Diana or Kayana? I'd like to start studying. Any advice to infiltrate? Yeah, this one I went over earlier. To start studying, just remember again, 3 ways: books, video course, live class. Make a choice. Get my book on Amazon, get my Udemy course, or you can take the live class with me. I do have a really good price on all of them compared to everybody else. But check those out. Make a choice on which one you learn best from and get going. Do they tell you, Sharon says, do they tell you right away when you pass or you fail? Oh, yes, they do. The moment you pass, boom, it'll tell you, congratulations, you are now PMP certified. So the answer to that question is, oh, yes, they do. All right, Kyle, hey, I think I remembered all the TIA mock exams due to a review. Don't feel confident for the main exam. You will never feel confident. I don't think I have ever taken an exam where I feel confident, so don't let that bother you. Just keep on doing it. Hey Andrew, I passed my PMP on Saturday within second attempt. Thanks for your support on a second attempt. Well, congratulations. I'm glad I was able to help you. That's good. If you don't pass on that first try, don't get down. People don't understand. I have 60 something certification, 64, 63, 64, something like that. And I've taken over 100 exam easy. And I failed a lot, but I've never made it bring me down. Every time I fail a test, I just get upset. I get upset that I fail. I don't get sad, I get mad. And let that fuel, let that energy. You see, when you have negative energy, like when you fail an exam and you have that negative energy within you, you can either let that negative energy bring you down. You can use it as a source for depression, or you can use it as a source for aggression. And aggression means becoming aggressive with your studies, studying more and studying harder, studying different and changing your methods. That's what you probably did. You passed your exam on the second try. Now you're going to celebrate even. The best celebrations is not passing on the first try. Believe this or not. It sounds crazy. When you fail and then you pass on that next try in anything in life, whether it's a business, whether it's an exam, whether it's a task you were doing or a job, that second try is what you celebrate more. Like if you're always winning, there's no celebration. But if you fail, I remember being on an exam streak. There was a time when there were like maybe 20 certifications, 30 exams or something like that. I had passed in a row. It's going back to like mid 2000s. And I had passed in a row. Like I hadn't failed, man. I was just passing. Like I had forgot. I used to teach classes at the time also. And people would say, what happens when you fail? I'll be like, I don't know. I've never seen the screen before. Or I forgot. And boom, I failed. It was a 8 intermediate class. And that brought me down pretty bad because it just broke this crazy winning streak. And I would fail this test three times, pass on the fourth try. And that was the best passing I've ever had. Test I failed. The test I failed 3 times was the most celebration. Like I remember passing at home test. No, this was in early 2000s. This was early 2010s. And I remember jumping up and down. Yeah, that's how bad that was. That I actually passed that test. So, sometimes don't see failure as a bad thing. Remember, use that negative energy to fuel your aggression, not depression. Remember that. Naveen, happy to see you. You're looking fresh, always. Joe, thank you, Andrew. I passed my exam above target 2 weeks ago, thanks to your video, the simulator mindset. Okay, no problem. But did you celebrate well? Did you drink a couple of beers? Did you eat some cake? Man, you guys got a lot more comments. Congratulations on that. You didn't tell me how you celebrated. Isn't it amazing that feeling that you have when you pass? I ordered the book, but never got an email after I signed up the online course. When you order the book, Hannah, you have to wait for the book to arrive. There's instructions in the book on how to access the e-learning class. Okay, so when you order the book, it doesn't give you the e-learning class right away. You got to wait for the book to show up. Arash says, Hey, Andrew, revisiting mocks generally increases percentage. Do you think 80 is good? Yep. You have your PMP this Sunday. I'm scoring around 18 mocks. That's good. Just review the videos of the ones you got wrong. Review the videos of the ones you got right, just to make sure you have the right mindset. That's another thing you could do. Hey, Andrew, starting to review for the exam in about 3 weeks. Do you have to memorize the 33? No, don't memorize, understand. Sharma says, hey, Andrew, I have my PMP exam this Sunday. I did your course on Udemy and also bought the simulator. I'm yet to do mock exams. But till now, whatever question I've done, I've gone through the mindset rehab. Okay, you're doing okay. Go through all of the videos. Go through all the questions. Take your exam. I think you're going to be okay. Do you have to submit the PMP application before writing the exam? Yes, Calvin. You need to submit the application before you write the exam. You need to go online right now if you have done it. If you have done the course, the 35-hour course, go right now tonight. Do your application. I have a whole video course on it that's free on Udemy. Or if you go to the Technical Institute of America YouTube channel, it's there in the bottom at the beginning. It's a whole course on how to do your application. It's free on Udemy. Go get it. Oh my God. Did you guys click the like button? Come on, guys. You guys got to click that like button. I always forget to remind you guys. Thanks, Hawaiian Island. Hawaiian Island? Is that how you pronounce that? Did you guys click that like button? Thanks, Andrew, for simulator link. All right, very good. Guys, did you guys hit that like button? Hey, Andrew, I got your Udemy. So far, so good. Any tips on studying? Yes, go through it. Also, we don't have quizzes as we just finished the lesson. Just a mock exam. Yes, just that thing is just a mock exam. You mentioned early on to not memorize, but then in your PDFs you mentioned no. Yeah, I want you to know them. If you want to make flashcards, it's okay, but I don't recommend it anymore, especially with this exam. I don't think you really need. I don't really think you need to have a memorization of all the ITTOs. Okay, I don't think that's needed at all. Kashal, Andrew, I passed my PMP last week. The PMP mindset was key thanks to your help and your assistant. Well, no problem. Congratulations on that. Are we going to do any practice question tonight? Of course, every night. But you got to wait for me to finish everybody's comment. That's what I do. You know, me doing this is me talking to you guys. Remember, I don't get a chance to see any of you guys, or I never get to see any of you guys, but I don't get to talk to anybody because it's all video courses, right? All right. Kershaw says, hey, Andrew, passed my PMP last week. Mine said, thanks for your help and assistance. Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Did you drink a couple of beers? Did you eat a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. PMP Andy says, passed since May, but got to say it felt good. Everyone can do it. Follow the mindset in this weekly session. Yes. You know, the point of this weekly session is to keep you guys motivated. You guys are here right now. Maybe you're studying for your exam. Maybe you haven't done your exam yet. Maybe you're feeling a little down. You're feeling a little nervous. You don't know if what you're studying is right. You don't know if it's passable. And that's what, these sessions are done to make sure that you guys understand that, you know what, you're going to be okay. All right. If these people can do it, so can you. And did you guys click that like button yet? Come on, guys, click on the like button. All right. Thank you for hosting these sessions. Good to hang out with folks with the same target. All right. Okay. No problem. Human. Hey, Andrew, really love your content. Thank you so much for putting this content together. So I am putting together some more content for you guys that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. in the month of September. It's all about employment, how to increase. Would you guys like content on how to increase your salary? Would that does that sound good? What do you guys think? Put in the comment box. Would you guys like for content how to increase your salary, skills to increase your salary, get a better position, pass an interview? I think I asked this a couple of times. I do have some new content coming out on that stuff. Subscribe to the channel, guys. And did you click that like button yet? All right. Any advice on how patient take an exam for 3 hours? Thinking of long hours make me nervous. No, Ashok, don't feel nervous. You don't need to feel nervous. It's just an exam. It's not the end of the world. You see, the way to remove the anxiousness or the anxiety from this exam is to just accept it for what it is. Nothing bad is going to happen. I get anxiety when I know there's a heavy potential negative consequence. So, there's no real big negative consequence if you fail your exam. God forbid you fail the test. If you accept the worst results, it'll calm your nerves. That's what I try to tell people. Like, a lot of people are very, you guys might be on here tonight very worried, right? You guys on here might be on here tonight really worried about taking your exam, and realistically there's no need for it because you're nervous, you're getting anxiety, your blood pressure going up. There's no need for that. And the main reason for that is because the worst case scenario is just retake the tests. Except when you learn to accept the worst case scenario and you have a plan to deal with the worst case scenario, it will remove the anxiety because you accept, okay, this is the worst. What's the worst that can happen? All right. Like paint in a room. What's the worst thing that can happen? I drop paint on the carpet. It's not the end of the world. I got to replace the carpet, or I got to clean the carpet, or I got to wipe the floor. I mean, it's not a big deal. But if you give it too much thought and you think and you're worrying about passing this exam, yeah, it might be $275 to retake the exam, but it's not an extreme amount of money. Worst case, you fail the test is $275. Okay, move on. So that's how you're going to try to reduce your anxiety and your fatigue. All right. Somebody says, what test did you fail? I failed ITIL intermediate. Believe this or not, don't tell this. You guys will keep this a secret. If you're ever watching this video, always keep it secret. It was ITIL intermediate CSI, continual service improvement. That freaking test was my nightmare. I didn't have the mindset of a manager at that time. I didn't realize how important mindsets were. And when I figured out the mindset, there's a whole story behind this. I'll tell you guys maybe in a video one day of how I got the mindset of the manager's mindset. And when I figured out the manager's mindset, boom, the exam was easy and I passed it. So the mindset on that exam, ITIL is a very mindset-oriented exam. And I never really failed the management exam after that. Okay, Karim says, hey Andrew, what do you think are the personality project manager must have? And do you think introvert can be a great PM? You know what? I'm not going to answer that because I want to do a video on that. Let's do a video on that. First of all, the personality trait you must have as a project manager is going to be communications, man. If you are not communicating, if you don't like talking to people, if you don't like being around people, if you don't like dealing with people with negative attitudes or really upset people, you're in the wrong damn field. Project management ain't for you. If you are not a people person, and there are many of us that are not, many people, guys, maybe not you, but believe this or not, there are people that have anxiety talking to people. Are any of you like that? Put in the box if you are. Do you guys have anxiety? Like if you know you got to go talk to that customer, if you know you got to go talk to that especially manager or team member, do you start wondering like what you're going to say or how you're going to say it and what your approach is going to be, and it starts giving you anxiety. uh, then you have a stress problem, some kind of anxiety problem. um, that's it, for you to do project management. It's going to be very, very, very difficult because you're always going to be in that position. But if you're like me and you like talking to everybody and you talk to big groups of people and you just enjoy dealing with people all day long and their problems, because project management is also known as problem management, you're gonna be okay. Then this field is for you, because technically as project managers we don't install applications, we don't code, we don't paint, we don't lay cement. We are the central figure that makes all the components of the project, from the schedule to the quality to the risk to the time to the budget. All of these components work in a motion that produces the project output, whether that's the painted room or the brand new building or the application. So what is the number one person trait of a personality? Man, you got to be good people person. Good people person can be good emotional intelligence, good talking skills, communication skills. And a lot of you guys may think that I have good communication skills, but I don't. I don't have good communication skills. I've been told by many people, you don't know how to talk to people. I am good at presenting. I have good presentation skills. At least I assume so. But good people skills, I'm very dominant. I'm very how would you say, very authoritative is a good word. And it doesn't always work. But I run a lot of businesses and it works for me in my business. But it's something I'm working on. So I would love to do a video on this. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see a video on traits of a project manager? Would you guys like that? Good communication traits? Put in the box if you would. Which Udemy course and is the mindset reference to? So that, go on Udemy right now, udemy.com, and just look up my name. You'll find my course. The mindset is a series of videos within it. PMP exam, we will, should be enough. No, the PMP exam prep Kindle version is not my book. That's a fake book. Don't buy that book. Some idiot stole my book and put it in a Kindle version. My book was never released on a Kindle version. I'm going to sue that guy to kingdom come, as I own the copyrights to my textbook. So that person has it coming to them. Buy the book in paper format. The Udemy course is more than enough. If you have the Udemy course, technically you don't need the book unless you like to read. The book is more of a cram guide to the course. Hello, Andrew. Got my PMP with 3 above targets. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you drink a couple of beers? Thank you. Very good. Thank you for that. Keeping us motivated. A bunch of you guys said yes to the interview. All right. Yes. So I bought the book, filled out the form, not getting access to the course. Hannah sent an email to info@tiaedu.com. Once again, info@tiaedu.com. It could be something with the email gateways, but we have had people been registering books all day with us. So I know it works. The form is saying it. That means it's something that it could be blocking. If you're registering the study guide with the instructions in the study guide, don't use a company email. Sometimes they block our emails to your gateways. Use like a Gmail or something. Oh my God, you guys put a whole bunch more comment. I thought I was almost done here. Robin, hello, Andrew. I got your email today. What's the difference between connecting and following? Following is just seeing my posts. Connecting with me means we can correspond. Either one, don't matter. Okay, you guys want to say, based on the comments by others, it seems that the current exam focuses on the mindset and less on the process. You need to know the processes still, but yes, the mindset is what we need. Where can I find your video? Okay, we talked about that. You can keep it a secret, but hopefully YouTube will erase that section. How do you stay focused while reading long questions? By staying focused and clearing your mind. All right? It means you have anxiety. You can do it. Seems not to understand even after reading 2 times. That means you have to slow. Your mind is wandering. You have to keep your mind on the topic and try to analyze what they're saying. Vina, I followed your course in Udemy and done your simulator also. Thanks to the great content. No problem. Your live sessions weekly helped me a lot of preparation, a perfect study group. No problem. Thank you. So, that's why we do them, keeping you guys motivated. Used to be terrified talking to people, not anymore. I believe communication most is a skill to learn like any other. Yes, I do believe that. And you know why? Because the more you do it, the less fearful you get. There might always be a tiny little bit of fear within you, but the more you talk to people, the better you will get it. And I think the more we communicate and the more we are consciously on analyzing other people's emotions and ours, emotional intelligence, I think we start to get better at it. Hey, Andrew, hope you're doing well. What is your Western astrology? I was born August 10th, so I don't know, whatever it is. I don't believe in that stuff. Leo, there we go, Leo. I'm a Leo, whatever, king of the jungle, okay? Whatever that means. I don't believe in that. That is not true, okay? Do not believe in those things. Patel says, scored 85, scored an average of 85 on the TI exam in the first next 7 days. Not sure if I'm ready. You're more than ready. Review all the questions that you got. Incorrect. Watch the videos. Good. You got this. Gustavo, hey Andrew, one question. Is it possible to get PDUs to the PMP renewal? Yes. ITIL, if you take the ITIL course with us, the live one, you get 16 PDUs. If you take the Six Sigma live class with us here at TIA, you get 35 PDUs. Lots of other classes we have gives you PDUs, okay? It says, I'm very much an introvert, but work well with people. I just go home and breathe after work. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, but you know what? You're managing it. I think the best way to break, you know, I think a large part of it being an introvert is worrying about how people feel about you. Would you guys agree with that? A lot of people are introverts because they worry about other people's opinion about them. And once you can break away from that, where you don't care about what other people think or say about you, then you fear nothing. Like I have no, you could say, make fun of me, look, appearance, it don't bother me. I've been overweight all my life. I've been made fun of all my life because of my weight and my looks, and I could care less. Okay, that means nothing to me. So I talk to everybody. I have no problems with people. I have no problems with people's opinion. I mean, it doesn't, unless your opinion is going to affect me in some way that affects me financially or physically, I could care less. If your opinion of me is that he's terrible as an instructor, that sucks because I lost the sale. If your opinion on me is that I'm mean and you're going to beat me up, then that sucks because physical abuse. But if your opinion on me is something that will never do anything to me physically or financially or mentally, I don't care. I can go to hell. And you guys have to start developing that. Say to yourself, listen, that guy's opinion will never do anything to me in life. So don't worry about that guy. I just went through your Udemy course. Is the PMP contact 35? Yes, it is. It's actually 39, but you can put 35. Andrew, I know it's PMP platform. I've been attending since last year and mark my count every Tuesday. Well, thank you. However, I don't know the date and time. I got next month. I got to do more CISSP content. Subscribe to the Technical Institute of America channel. No live questions for today. Yes, I'm coming there. Relax, Pradeep. I always answer everybody's question. Besides, please, do you have a simulator CISP? No, I should really make one. I know. Everybody asks me. Is the videos that is linked to buying the book the same as what's available on Udemy? Yes, it is. That's my birthday to carry me and you. We're born in the same blood, man. Me and you were blood related on that day of August 10th. Congratulations. We got the best birthday in the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go. Happy belated. Strong leaders are Leo. That's a bunch of crap. That's not true. Yes, do videos on project management, Carrie. We should, yeah. The PDU links next week. Come back next week, guys, for free giveaways. Agreed, confidence, success. Yep. All right. All right. I'm taking my exam on 9/10. You got to see Andrew looking sharp. Well, thank you. I don't think I'm looking sharp. Is this camera? This is one of those vlogging cameras. It's not one of the high def cameras that we normally use. Just something on my desk, and it smooths your skin out, like really, really. Like I don't I'm looking at the camera and I'm like, hey, I don't even look like that. My face is all messed up. Not to mention, guys, what do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think? Are we going with what do you guys think, guys? Are we going with implants or should I shave my head? What do you guys think? Implants or should I shave my head? All right, put in the box. What do you guys think? All right, we got Carissa's passed my PMP 2 weeks ago. I was wearing blue and I was asked if I followed a says yes. Very good. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? All right, very good. Keeping us motivated. Still deal with people. I still deal with worrying what people think of you. Who cares what people think of you? Unless that person is your boss and their opinion matters, forget about them. They don't matter to you. Okay, just forget about it. Take that energy and apply it somewhere else. Like apply it to instead of taking time worrying about what other people think of you, take that same time and go play with your dog, talk to your children, call your mother, call your father, call your cousin, call a friend, go sit at the bar, drink a couple of beers. I don't know, do something nice and productive that you enjoy doing. Take a drive. I don't know, do something. Take negative energy and turn it positive. That's what you do, not worry about other people thinking. Andrew, do you have career coach? And people always ask me for that. If I do, it's going to be really, really expensive as my time is very expensive. Yeah, I don't have much time in life. Hey, Andrew, I cleared my PMP in the first attempt on August 26th. Your course on Udemy YouTube, thanks you. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Implants. I'm with you, man. I'm really leaning towards the implants. I don't know if I want to look like Vin Diesel, this guy says. Cost, cost efficient. Implants are expensive. All right, you guys got to buy the simulator more. I need like 20 grand to put here on my head, is what I think it's going to cost. 10 to 20 grand, I believe. All right. All right, guys. Let us do some practice questions, guys. I got some practice questions for you guys. Take a look. Take a look, guys. Practice question time. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. All right, I do have a practice question on this screen here. So let's see here. Okay, let's do some practice question, guys. I got about 8 practice questions. Let's do it. We'll review the mindset in this one also. So all right, let's do. All right, you guys put in the chat box the answers. Put in the chat box your answers. Let's read the question. All right, a dispute between your agile team members and the team members of an outside consultant has occurred on a software development project. This has led to a major delay that should be on. Let's put an O right there on the project. What should the project manager do first in this case? Meet in person, inform, terminate the consultant, or have the PMO meet with them. What do you go with? Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Maybe I should shave my head, right? It'll be really cheap. But you know what? Did you guys know shaving your head is a real pain? Because you know what happens is you got to keep doing it like a couple times a week, I think. It's a real pain. It's not easy to maintain a bald head. How many of you guys in here are bald, like shaved head? It's not easy, right? It's a real pain to deal with. With hair, you just cut your hair every other month or something like that. You're done. I don't have time to go shave my head every morning. That would suck. That's why I'm leaning towards this implant. Relay says shaving ball also would be no problem. It's not the problem, it's the amount of time. Let's get a hat. Could do that too. You better get a hat that says AR or a hat that says cake and beer on it. So how many of you guys would buy the merchandise that says cake and beer on it? What do you guys think? People told me I should have merchandise with cake and beer on it. How many of you guys would wear that with a big logo at the back? Nope, not writing it out. Josh, no crown for me, baby. I'm not having a crown. My dad had a crown. I'm not having a crown. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing it. The crown is when there's no top. It's just around your head. See some guys like that. Oh, not doing that. Either it's all gone or I'm gonna put some fake hair on there. All right, let's take a look at the answer here. Let's take a look at the answer here. So we got now obviously this is an easy question. Nobody got it wrong. I think everybody in here knows you got to meet in person, face to face. I think I really hammered this to you guys in the class. Meet in person with the consultant company. That's the best thing to do. Inform the sponsor. Never go to the sponsor. Part of your mindset. Don't fire people. It's part of your mindset. Unless that person commits an illegal act, there's no need to fire. And don't go and give away your problems. If you're not consulting and going forward, face down in the problem. Like when you get a question on the exam, it's like, which one of these choices? Which one confronts the problem? Which one dives into the problem? Which one addresses the problem right there? If you're giving it away, or you're telling someone about it, you're telling somebody else to fix it, or you're firing someone for it, that is not the answer. An agile project number 2 is almost complete and customer training might not get done on time. The customers are very upset. What should the PM do? Update the risk register, allocate extra funds, alter the project schedule, review the risk management plan, and risk register. Put the answer in the box. This one's kind of tricky. Put the answers in the box. All right, let's see what you guys got here. Oh, we love you the way you are, Andrew. Well, nah, not in a couple of months when all the hair is gone with the crown. Nope. You think this were? Are you ever buying a hair visor? I don't know what a hair visor is. What the hell is a hair visor? I'm shaving my head. I look like I can grow a nice beard. No, man, I don't want a beard, man. I'm not a beard person, man. That just sounds like a pain to take care of. You got, I didn't even know such a thing as beard oil. Somebody told me that a couple of days ago. I was like, what the hell is beard oil? That just sounds like a pain, man. I watch a lot of IT videos. A guy named Network Chuck, I like him. He's really good. He has this giant beard. I'm like, how do you maintain that? Implants cost 5K in Turkey. That's right. I did see Turkey is pretty famous for that. Cake and beer shirts, blue, of course. Of course in blue, yes. All right. I told you guys that there is a I told you guys that there is a trick in this answer. Okay, and you got to remember the mindset. So the mindset was before taking action, you got to assess, review, and that's what D literally is review. Update the risk register is taking an action before taking a review. So look at this. Allocate action, action, action. This is the only one where you're reviewing something. Like when there is a risk that presents itself, what should you do next? Well, the risk management plan will tell you that. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. So you remember that, okay? It's assess, review, then take action. A is action, B action, C action, D is the only one reviewing. Practice question number 3. A customer's request a change to the project schedule. The customer wants the project to finish 25% sooner. What should the project manager do in this case? Ensure the project manager approves. Ensure the change control board approves. Ensure senior management approves. Ensure the subject matter experts approve. Put the answer in the box. All right, put the answers in the box. All right, put the answers in the box. Okay. Can we do a formula related question? Yes. Last question. I do have a formula related one. All right. So everybody here has B. The answer is B, of course. Ensure the change control board approves. That is absolutely correct. If you have between, senior management key set, any traditional project should have the change control board. If not the sponsor, it'd be another good idea. Okay. During a large product development project. By the way, there's a lot of sirens out there going on right now because it's, again, Midtown Manhattan. So just ignore the noise. During a large product development project, the project manager realizes that the project will need one new temporary resource. The project manager and team decides it's best to keep working, and if the project delays, it would be okay. What response is this? Mitigate, transfer, accept, and avoid. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Raul says, if we don't have a change control board in place, who's going to approve it in such a case? Sponsor. Venus says, based on the recent exam, please inform how many there. You're not going to get much. The whole exam is pretty situational. But if you don't have the knowledge, you're not going to be able to answer those questions. Remember, to answer a situational question, you still need to have the knowledge. All right? To answer a situational question, you can't not have the knowledge. It doesn't work. All right, what you guys got? We got C. The answer, you guys got this one. C is correct. If you take no action, decides it's best to keep working. If they get delayed, it would be okay. They basically take no action. If they take some kind of action, then it could be avoidance. It could be mitigate. If the action eliminates the risk, that is called avoidance. If the action lessens its impact and or its probability, it's mitigate. If the action gives the risk away, like buying insurance, that's transfer. All right, keep that in mind. Practice question number 5. A project manager has completed the following steps. Completed a major project, got acceptance from the sponsor, informed the customer. What should the project manager do next? All right, use your best answer. Jen says, I did you got 8 drag and drops, and I got a risk response. I've heard of people getting a lot of people actually getting a drag and drop that is related to risk responses. And I have one, I don't have any drag and drops, guys. I got to do that from home. I have them on my home machine. I don't have them on my work machine. But I do have a bunch in the videos. I did some videos on it. If you have the Udemy course, there's a whole bunch of drag and drops videos I did. Also in the simulator, there's some, and we do have one for the risk response. So make sure you get that. So make sure you get that. Okay, the answer here, guys, is A. Use the lesson learned to update. Yes, you got to do lesson learned. Reviewing the charter is not needed when the project is done. Release the team. You shouldn't do that. You should do lesson learned, then release the team. Transfer. This is the last thing you do. This is the last thing. That's what knowledge base and knowledge are gained in lesson learned repository. That's what you should be doing. You got to do your lesson learned. You can never release the team without doing lesson learned. Then who you doing the lesson learned with? Yourself? All right, guys, let's take a look at question number 6. A team member on an agile project would like to try new software to create a user interface. This might create a delay in the project. The sponsor would like the application to be completed right away. What should the project manager do first in situation? Alert the sponsor. Oh, darn. Look at that. Sorry about that, guys. I actually put the answer there. Let's read the question. Meet the team members to understand. Ask the sponsor. Inform the team members not to use technology to complete the project. All right. Put your answers in the box. Put your answers in the box. All right, guys, put your answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. What do you guys got? A, B. All right, you guys saw the answers for this. Unfortunately, I didn't even realize the answers was on the screen there. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what we got here. We got so anytime you have a problem with the team, the best thing to do is to meet and try to fix the scenario, fix the problem, confront it, right? Never tell people about your problems and give it away. Don't ask all those, don't ever ask people to solve your problem. Don't do that. Inform the members not to use, and don't be negative. All right, very good. I think everybody got this one. Yeah, seems like it. 7, on a hybrid project, an expert team member is consistently having issues with other members. This has led to major communication issue. What should the PM do first? Meet with the sponsor and inform him. Meet with the team member and inform him. Review the resource management plan. Remove the member. All right. What are we going to do first? VA says, close on a project or phase. Is there a sequence like formal acceptance or lesson learned? Yeah. You gain the acceptance, you write your lesson learned, you update the register, release the team. Once you release the team, there's really not much else to do. You just got to file everything over because the team is gone. There's no more data to gain. One more question. An answer leaked for this question. No. That's all I got. Raul says, I heard PMP gonna tweak its exam due to AR course. I hope not. Listen, man, they put out their content, and if they tweak their exam, I'm gonna tweak my course. Guys, you guys gotta remember something. The mindset was not the mindset that people use to pass this exam is not something that is super hidden. It's not something that is super like secret that only Andrew knows. It's basically the concepts of servant leadership. It's basically the concepts of being a good project manager. The answer here is, I told you guys, we just went over this. The first thing you should do is review and assess. If you go and you meet the team, yes, this is a good answer. I like B, but it's not the first thing you're going to do. The first thing you're going to, before taking any actions, assess the situation. A management plan will give you that. The management plan will say how to deal with negative team members. Come on, guys, read the question carefully. This one really threw you off because it really had two good answers. A and D, of course, made no sense. Don't act sponsor and don't fire people. All right, practice 2 more questions, guys. Practice question number: during a sprint, a team member has informed you of a dispute with the product owner. This has led to a delay in the sprint. What should the PM do in this situation? Inform the product owner. Meet with the team members. Cancel the remainder of the sprint. Finish the sprint and have a face-to-face meeting. Put the answers in the box. PMI cannot deflate from the mindset. Anyone that doesn't follow the mindset is insane for the simple reason that the mindset actually is good old-fashioned project management. The mindset is servant leadership. So if you say that, oh, they're not using the mindset, means they're just not being a good project manager. They're not following the best practices of project management. That's all. So that wouldn't make any sense. All right. So in this one here, it would be best to meet with the team. All right. What should you do? Inform. Okay. This is taking an action that's negative. Cancel. Never cancel out a sprint. Have to face-to-face meet with the team and the product owner. So informal dispute of product has led to delay in the sprint. You got to fix it during the sprint, all right? Don't finish it. Fix it as soon as you could. Don't kick the can down the road is a term you heard me say a lot. All right, last question. Project team has analyzed the progress of the project. They have noticed that the CV is negative 200 and the SV is 200. What should the project manager do in the situation? Put the answers in the box. Come on, guys. Put the answers in the box. So your CV is negative. So what does that mean? If your CV is negative and your SV... Now, on the exam, you're probably not going to get any questions, okay? There's going to be no questions on formulas. At least a lot of people are saying there's really no question on formulas where you have to calculate the formula. What you have to do is you have to know the meaning of the formula. You have to know, like, this output means this. So if CPI is this, or SPI is this, or CV is this, and people are getting drag and drops on this thing, so you better understand them. Less calculation and more understanding the meaning, the output of the formula. All right. Josh says, would we review the resource management plan question? Yes, but that wasn't one of the choices, Josh. VJ is really PMP addresses team members. All the PMI project manager address conflicts with everyone. Hello, Andrew. Good evening. I'm happy to come back here in your weekly live stream, and thank you for all the content. Well, thank you. And you passed your exam last week. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Will the answer choices be this black and white? Priya, if you know the mindset, the answers are that pretty much black and white. If you have the mindset, if not, it will not be. And the answer here, guy, is A and D. Yes, negative CV means the project is over budget. A positive CV would be under budget. A positive SV means the project is ahead of the schedule versus a negative is behind schedule. Okay, guys, very good. We are actually done here. Guys, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Come on, it was over 100 of you guys. I only got 80. Did you guys click on that like button? Did you guys do that? Come on, guys, click on the like button, guys. That would be very helpful. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel. I got a bunch of videos coming out on employment in September. You're gonna find a bunch of videos coming out on employment, how to crack that $100,000 if you haven't done that yet. And check for those videos. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. I will see you guys next week, same time, same place. All right, you guys have a great week, guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy if you're in the United States. We got a holiday coming up. Have a good week, evening, morning, day, weekend, if it's weekend for you. Take it easy, guys. I'm out, guys.